really ask for much more than this.
Yeah, well, I've been on vacation for a couple weeks.
Saggy, you've been MIA, man. You kind of disappointing me here. Like, if I had you on the payroll, I didn't approve this paid time off. Okay.
Hey, bro, vacation. Hey, when the wife says we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this, and I just got to do it, bro. Sorry.
I understand. Happy wife, happy life. So, I mean, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Saggy, for being up early. I see you got your cup of Joe ready to go. But
Yeah,
before we
I
get
don't know why I
started,
said eight. I don't know why I said 8 o'clock. It's like holy shit! I'm waking up at 7 o'clock in the damn morning to do a podcast. I feel like a professional right now.
there you go.
But
There's some
hey,
professionalism finally.
yeah, what's going around in the NFL season? It's me and Coach C Note early in the morning getting this shit done.
Yes, sir. Hey, I kind of like you in the mornings. We might have to start doing this more often early in the morning. I was up at 5:30, so I was ready to go.
Yeah, it's kind of early for me, my friend, especially when I'm off.
Yeah, well, let's enjoy this day off. Saggy, before we get started, I just want to ask you, what are you most thankful for today?
Well, you did this last time. I'm not a thankful for person. I live day by day. I wake up
Damn.
and you know, as always, thankful for family and hey, the life that I have, the football that I get to watch today. Let's go Chiefs! Come on, let's get it.
Get the
That's
Chiefs
about it,
on
bro.
Thanksgiving. Well, for me, I'm gonna just go ahead and segue right into that as well. I'm thankful for football. I mean, it's a day off. We got football. We got food. We got any other thing that you might need to have a great day. So, Saggy, without further ado, let's just get right into it, my guy.
Let's go.
It's a good day to have a great day. I'm your coach, Cino, bringing you the plays that pay. Welcome to the Green Check Podcast, Season 3, Episode 12. With me, you already know, my Commissioner Saggy. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my friend. Good to see you. Smiling all early.
Hey, the early bird gets the worm. I'm up smiling, ready to go. And I am very thankful and joyful for this full plate of football we get to indulge in today. Saggy, you get your Chiefs on Thanksgiving. How does that feel?
That feels good. I mean, you know, this is an omen for me because I don't wear my gear when the Chiefs play that day, but I didn't want to put nothing else on. So,
It's your podcast gear, it's your uniform. So you had to wear it. You was kind of forced to wear it. So hopefully it doesn't backfire.
well, it can't backfire. My Chiefs season's on the line. My fantasy season's on the line, bro. This is crunch time.
It's a very, very, very tense time for you right now. So let's get right into it, Saggy, so we can get on with our Thanksgiving Day. You've been out, okay? Some paid time off. It wasn't approved, but it's okay. We're going to make it work because in week 11, the Vikings busted our parlay. We talked about, not betting a guy that paints his fingernails. You said, hey, I might want to paint my fingernails. Did you happen to get your fingernails painted in the last 2 weeks by any chance?
You know what? These fingernails ain't made to be painted. I mean, they're too pretty as is. So I keep mine just super clean.
Well, we'll leave that to Caleb Williams. He ruins our parlay. The Packers, Texans, and Ravens cleared for us, but the Vikings let us down. I guess JJ McCarthy still needs some time to get going. But then last week, Saggy goes MIA. Happy wife, happy life. Saggy wants to please everybody but his coach Cino. And what happens? I hit the parlay. Without you, Saggy, you could have made some money and you ditched me.
Yeah, no, it's not about ditching. I mean, you know, I try to make as much time as I can for you. I mean, you're my mistress. I have a wife at home. You can't keep tugging at me. I got to go home, bro.
Saggy, if I'm tugging at you, I should be the main. I shouldn't be the mistress. But hey, we're not going to get into that, all right? That's another conversation for another day. But here we are, week 13 in the NFL, and we got 3 games, so it's pretty much easy from here. Let's just do a Thanksgiving parlay, Saggy. How about it?
That sounds good.
That sounds good to me. It's a 2-1 parlay. It's not that juicy. We'll save all of that for the food that we'll get to have later. But hey, 2 times your money, I'll take it. Throw a C note on it. I'll make a couple of $100. That's not a problem with me. So let's go for it. We're going all favorites here. I was trying to see if I liked any underdogs. It's not going to happen today. So it's a happy day. The favorites are favored to win for a reason. Let's get into it with the Lions. Because Saggy, the Thanksgiving parlay, your team is on there. The Lions, I always pick. And hey, B More gets a Thanksgiving game at night. That's going to be interesting. So Lions, Chiefs, Ravens. But we're going with the Lions to start this off. Saggy, we spoke about the Packers. Their ups, their downs. But here they come around in Detroit. Tell me how they ruined the Lions Thanksgiving.
Well, if Jameer Gibbs, I mean, he's like a one-man wrecking crew. I mean, damn. Hey, he's fun to watch. When he touches that ball, at any moment he can take it to the house, and I've seen him take it to the house 3 times last week.
I saw him take it to the house 3 times last week as well because I had him on fantasy. Man, my keeper, Jameer Gibbs, my hero. Oh, man. I think my Jameer Gibbs uh, jersey might be upstairs. I think I just got an email from FedEx. But anyway, so Lions, I love here at home. I got a couple of other parlays going, so you got to check that out on the IG, Coach Cino 85. But Saggy, we're at agreement here. The Packers, you don't like their chances?
I mean, here we go. You always ask me, division game. These division games are tough. I think the Packers aren't playing that good. I've seen Detroit be exposed. I mean, this is a division game. I like Detroit. I mean, if I had to lay money down, it would be with Detroit.
There you go. That's the key word that I want to hear. So we're going with the Lions here on Thanksgiving to get our, I guess, appetizer rolling. Because now we move into, I guess, the first plate of the day, and that's Saggy's Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to Dallas. So road game, you don't get no Kansas City barbecue. But hey, Saggy, tell me how the Cowboys will cook your Chiefs.
The Cowboys are explosive. I mean, I saw their defense play pretty well last week. I mean, they made the Eagles look kind of ordinary. So I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game, but bro, I don't never bet against my Chiefs. So you know where I'm putting my money at.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I almost got you to bet against them, and that was one of the funniest segments we've had in a while. I'm doing a little breakdown of all of our top segments that we have, and I'm gonna put it all together. It's going to be something to watch. But Saggy, hey, I'm rolling with you, Sir Patrick Mahomes. I'm looking for him to get it done. Taylor Swift might be there. George Pickens was chirping at Patrick Mahomes' wife, on the socials. I don't know if you saw that because you're kind of an older guy. You're not on the socials like I am.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, between the both of them, they're both always chirping. So I mean, that's a good little rivalry right there. I mean, you got a menace against a menace. I mean, it's just because they're both menaces. So we'll keep on chirping. I mean, that always fuels the fire. So that's Patrick Mahomes needs to be fueled right now. So keep on talking.
Definitely a must win for both teams. We'll see what happens. So, as we let that first plate settle in, maybe a little bit of dessert, we got a night game. So, we're finishing this off in More, one of the toughest places to play, especially at night, and another division game. So, Joe Burrow's back. I think this is maybe, the way to go. You got to go if he's healthy and ready to go. But, Saggy, can Joe Burrow kind of put some skeletons in his closet and keep them there and take down the Ravens? Do you think he has a chance?
I mean, there again, division game, they always have chances. I've talked about this all year long. The AFC North, you don't want no parts of the division games because they play each other tough. I think Joe Burrow should have never came back. Joe Flacco was winning when he could. I mean, didn't look bad. Joe Burrow is that's the face of their franchise. I mean, I don't see him making the playoffs with Joe Burrow, so I don't understand why he's playing.
Yeah, I think this is probably just a savior season move. I don't know. Jamar Chase is coming back off of suspension. T. Higgins got a little banged up last week. The running game hasn't really been there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Baltimore's on a little bit of a roll here. So there's a reason why these teams that we're taking today are favorites. And hey, I'm just thankful that I get plus money to bet on them. So, Saggy, we're rolling with the Lions, the Chiefs, the Ravens on Thanksgiving, 2-1. Let's cash out 2 weeks in a row.
Let's get it. Hey, bro. I need you to express the F. It sounds like you're saying the Chiefs. The Chiefs. Come on, dog. Let's get that shit right.
My bad. My beard is kind of growing a little bit big, so it's getting in the way of my speech. So my fault. I'll work on that, sir. The
Hey, the beard looks
Chiefs.
really good. I've been
Chiefs.
trying to get mine to come in like that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I think it's some coconut oil I've been trying out lately, but again, that's a topic for another day. So, Saggy, there we go. That's our parlay. And from the field, we're going to jump right into fantasy because you thought I was going to let you slide, especially on this podcast. You, oh, saggy, saggy, saggy. Usually we would just kind of go right into like what happened last week and break down this week. But no, 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 no. We're going to go back 2 weeks ago, Saggy, because I broke even with you. And not only did I break even with you, but I whooped that ass. All right,
Yeah,
sorry, I had to get that out.
no, you did it. I mean, I was one of the first text messages that you woke up to. I said, "Congratulations, good game." I'm not a poor sport whatsoever. To be able to win, you got to be able to lose, and I took an ass whooping. That sucked.
I told you my team was dangerous. I told you I had a vision before the season started, and I sit in fourth place as we speak today. It's unbelievable. Second in fantasy points. So I know what I'm doing. But in week 11, Saggy, I broke even with you. Good game, sir. You know, hopefully you make the playoffs. My road just got a little bit easier. John's team continued his dominance, stomped all over, only stopped by injury. Jaden Time breezed by Too Cool. Big Brown. Wow, he kind of put Ninja on his heels and halted his winning streak. And how about them Cowboys? Man, they were hot on the field and in fantasy they beat up on Debo. Saggy. You was out, but what's your biggest takeaway from week 11?
My biggest takeaway is my team is not as good as I thought it was. I thought I built a really good team, and week after week, week after week, they let me down. And like, man, I guess there's always next year. So, no, the good keep on pushing through, and hey, you got some movement from the bottom, took over my spot. So, hey, going to be very competitive. These next 2 weeks are crucial for in a lot in real football and in fantasy football.
Well, Saggy, you are who I thought you were. I give that. I mean, no, you've been battling injuries all season, and even still be in a position to where you can still sneak in. I mean, I know you're not going to give up, so we'll see what happens. My biggest takeaway is the fact that your coach C Note has just been seeing this come all along, and it's like I just have to be patient, just like with everything else that's happening in my life. I just need to be patient, and it'll all come to me. So week 11 was a very nice week, at least for me. It was for you too. You were out with family, so it is what it is. But then week 12 happened, and then lo and behold, your coach C Note struck again as I took down Ninja. Ninja was getting on a little bit of roll, and now he's kind of like you said, falling down there. But John's team dominated against how about them Cowboys? Big Brown won again against only stopped by injury. Jaden Time breezes again by Debo and Too Cool hands Saggy another defeat. Okay, so the last 2 weeks, Commissioner Saggy loses two in a row. Your back-to-back champion loses two in a row, and your coach Cino is on fire. Saggy, what was your biggest takeaway from last week's matchups?
See, I'm used to this. I'm used to always trying to squeak into the playoffs. I guess I just need that extra stress in my life just to make life fun. My my biggest takeaway, I got a lot of takeaways. I mean, it's just, hey, your team put up monstrous points back to back weeks. I mean, that's going to be hard to handle. You got John's team that just keeps on being John's team and just wiping the floor with people. My biggest surprise was only stopped by injury last week. They're only getting 66 points with a dominant team that he has. So shows that he's beatable. There's so many takeaways I have on this. I mean, and I've talked to you a couple of times. I was telling you about, hey, bro, you ain't never beat Ninja. You ain't never beat Ninja. Ninja did all the homework. He said, Casino's been whooping my ass for the last couple of years. So I was trying to get in your head, but I also want to give you props. You have been whooping Ninja's ass, just not in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I don't win when it counts, but I took this matchup personally because it was like back. It was you, and then it was him, so it was set up nicely. And now I get only stopped by injury, who's a little shaky, and then John's team. Oh, I'm looking forward to that matchup. So that's the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl. But Saggy, Week 13 is upon us. Can you right the ship here? It's a must win for you. It's a must win for your Chiefs. So Thanksgiving football week 13. Here we go. Can Saggy survive against Debo? Nice little matchup there. You should be able to eat nicely. Can Ninja survive against Too Cool? Too Cool hasn't really been, doing much either. How about them Cowboys against Jaden Time? That's going to be an interesting matchup. Big Brown against John's team. So Big Brown's been on a little bit of a winning streak. Let's see if he can pull out another victory here against John's team. And your coach C note, I think I get a feast as well against only stop by injury. So for all you listeners out there, this is our fantasy football league. We try to give you some insight on the players that we have. The only thing you need to know is that I got Jameer Gibbs and George Pickens, and those have been two of the best picks that I could have ever put on a team. So Saggy, tell me what's going to happen in Week 13.
Well, I mean, your scenario and my scenario are two different scenarios. I, I see if I can squeak through this game, I have a legit shot because everything needs to fall in place for me to get into the playoffs. So I'm looking at different scenarios. You ask, this is a must win. This is not can you win. This is a must win.
You get
So,
Bucky Irvin
and,
back.
yeah, and believe it or not, this is a must win for all of us, me, you, and Ninja, because you've seen how it swaps so quickly. You can go to fourth to seventh place in 1 week. I
I
mean,
was
because
riding
it's
the
so
back of the
so
bus
close.
for a couple of weeks, and now I'm in fourth place.
No, and you know what? And I try to tell you, I don't want to tell you too much because that head gets like this, and it's hard. It's like a Cornell bobblehead. So I don't like to give you too much credit, but hey, bro, you come a long way, and I got to give you your kudos.
Thank you, Saggy. That means a lot coming from you, but it means nothing to me if I can't finish the story. Back to back years losing in our Super Bowl. All that matters to me is that I get back there again this season. So in week 13, you're right. It's probably one of the best weeks we have had in a long time. I'm sure everybody is going to be tuned in. People have been using their waivers. People have been swapping picks, dropping pick, doing like, okay, I see some moving and shaking. Now some people are taking it seriously, Saggy. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it. It's a great day ahead of us. Any final thoughts as we sign off here on our Thanksgiving edition of the Green Check Podcast?
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, week 4, I counted your ass out. It was like, bro, he's toast. He's done. I don't even have to look at his team anymore. He's done. Now you have a legitimate shot to take what you said in the beginning of the year and go back to back to back Super Bowl contender. So, I mean, now you have a legit shot. Did I see this coming? Absolutely not. Not say good luck to you because you know I'll never wish ill will on you, my friend. So good luck, and let's let's get these next 2 weeks in. See what happens.
Let's get it in, Saggy. Thank you. Pastor Saggy on a Thanksgiving Thursday. Man, couldn't have said it better myself. Well, as always, I appreciate you so much. It's good to have you back. You know I can't do this without you. I thought about it last week, but nah, it wouldn't be the same. So we hit our parlay last week, ladies and gentlemen. This week, 2-1, Lions, Chiefs, Ravens. Let's see what happens. Happy Thanksgiving, Saggy. Without further ado, I'm your coach, C Note. He's your commissioner, Saggy. And we'll check you next time.